Welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Thank you for tuning in once again. How the fuck are ya? Let's get this video started off right. There we go. Check it. My first time. Bone Shaker from the Amsterdam Brewery. Juicy Haze IPA. Strong beer. That's what it says here. Strong beer. 6.5. Let's give it a shot right here. Check out the can. Check it. Check it before I drink it. Right here. Look at that. Gotta love that can. Instant collector's item right there. Now the regular Bone Shaker is it's strong, man. Like, if you're not a beer drinker, don't even fucking bother. It's not a good place to start. Love the bone hand right there. Very legacy of brutality-ish. Let's give this a shot right now. Right here, right now on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Coming at you on a Sunday afternoon in the city as opposed to a Saturday night in the city. You're getting a really rare Sunday afternoon video from this dude right here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's I can tell it's Bone Shaker. It's a lot easier than the original Bone Shaker. This is a good IPA, I gotta say. I would definitely get this again. Friggin' craft beers now are like so expensive. It's like almost like $4 or $5 a can. Like for any fucking craft beer on average, it's ridiculous. So I don't drink tall boys too much anymore, you know, so the odd time, you know, if I see something that jumps out at me like this, I'll probably grab it just to try it, and bonus, I get a nice collector's can as well for the garage when I get it set up. I love a good IPA. That's good. For Bone Shaker, I would take this over the original Bone Shaker any day, most definitely. It's easy going. Anyhow, enough of that. Let's get to it. Okay, I've got a really, really great video for you guys today, man. I'm telling you. This is, I'm gonna do the first bit of it. It's gonna be a mail day video. I've got some packages here, two in particular, that have been sitting here for like weeks now that I've been dying to showcase and showcase for you guys. I just got some New Vision streetwear shoes from a Black Friday sale. I'm gonna rip those open for you guys. And I got a bunch of metal stuff. I don't know if you guys like metal. Anyhow, got a lot of metal stuff. I got a stack of records. I got CDs. I got cassettes. A lot of metal stuff. Some punk rock stuff. Some really great stuff, man. Collection update. Here we go. Let's get to it. Thank you for tuning in. Wake up to the future, party people. And the future is that of Creepy Ghoul Vision coming at you from the deepest, darkest Scarborough on a Sunday afternoon here in the city. Wake up to the future, party people. Like, I put all the shades and I fucking lose it. Holy fuck. The future is Creepy Ghoul Vision, and Creepy Ghoul Vision was definitely created by you and me going down in YouTube history. Creepy Ghoul Vision is the most underrated channel on the YouTube network circuit. Let's get to it. Some show announcements we got. In Toronto, January, we have Fear. Right here. New flyer. Announce some opening bands. I have no idea who these are. WSG, Mill, Crimes, or something like that. Dragged in. I have no idea who these 2 or 3 bands are, but I definitely, I've got to get my ticket to Fear. This is probably going to be the last time anybody ever sees this band. I mean, holy crap. Anyhow, yeah, don't want to miss Fear. Okay, check this out. I thought I'd print this off. I stumbled across this online. This is a new one. Check it. In Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, home of the mighty Night Chill. And guys, if you haven't checked out Night Chill yet, I think you need to. We got here a crust punk sewing circle. Come and sew and stud with a bunch of punks. I love it, man. Only in fucking Hamilton, man. You never get this in Toronto here. Wednesday, December 17th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Location, Ooey Gooey's, 107 George Street. I've been on George Street. That's where all the action is. Hamilton, Ontario. BYOS, bring your own supplies. Clothing, patches, or fabric, needles, pins, thread, scissors, studs, stud tools, all ages. You gotta fucking love that, man. In 2025, yes. Crust Punk Sewing Circle. I fucking love it. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so I told a couple jokes in my last video, so I'm going to tell a couple more here. And I'm going to try to do it with a straight face this time. What monster is the best at hide and seek? A werewolf. Who is the smartest monster of all? Frank Einstein. Oh, fuck. I gotta stop laughing at my own jokes. Well, these are not my jokes, but anyhow. That was a thrift store find. I found like a horror Halloween kid joke book. I had to have it. Tell a few jokes. Let's get to it, man. I'm excited to get into this mail day thing. So let's do this one first. So, from a buddy of mine, also a fan of the channel, also a fan, a supporter of my old band Warlock Moon, from back in the day. You know, we've done some trading and stuff like that, and you know, we've kept in touch. He lives in Ontario, but like kind of sort of way out there. Anyhow, he sent me this cassette, and I'm about to open it now. I've been saving it for my mail day video, so yeah, I love this packaging. Like, look at that. Like, it looks like a bar of soap. All right, here we go. Let's get to it right here. Great stuff, man. Look at that. Am I getting back my stamps? Oh, you fucker, you. I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, you are getting back your stamps. I'm even going to send you a bonus. Don't worry. So what do we got here? Oh, we got, yeah, wicked. We got some Hyrax. So check this out. That's fucking wicked. Warlords of the Bolivian Command. There it is right there. Yellow shell cassette tape Hyrax. I recently saw Hyrax this year in Toronto. They played with Dark Angel and a couple of other bands, one or two other bands. They fucking stole that show, man, I'm telling you. I mean, Dark Angel was all right. I mean, I wasn't feeling it too much, even though I like Dark Angel from the old days. But Hyrax, man, holy fuck. If you want to see the Hyrax show, I filmed all or most of it. It's on the channel, check it out. What's this tape all about anyway? Is this a live tape? I think this is a live tape. Or it's a compilation. I can't even see anymore, man. Got this new contact lens prescription, and I'm just having a very hard time with it. Anyways, doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter, man. This is good shit. Although, I didn't particularly like the new Hyrax album, I gotta say. I just wasn't feeling it, man. There was something just very different about it. Anyhow, what's this one right here? What do we got here? We got, I can't read this, man. I just can't read this. I'm having a hard time with this. Boy, am I having a hard time with this. I don't know who this is, but looks pretty good. Does any of you guys know who this is? Is it that way? I think it's that way. Blah, blah. Help me out with this. Looks like some really good old school thrash metal right here. There's the cassette right there. Love these old school homemade cassettes. Most definitely. All right, so thank you very much, my man. I'm gonna enjoy these cassettes, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm gonna send you some shit. Yes, I am. All right, so this one here, this package here came in about a week ago or so. This is coming all the way from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Let me get into it here. There we go. Yes, from Dark Sigil Productions. Yes, and let's open it and see what it is, even though I already know what it is. This is the newest Primordial Serpent album right here. What is it called? At War with the Empyrean. Fucking great artwork, man. And yeah, there you go right there. For those of you who do not know who Primordial Serpent is, one-man band, old school, raw, primitive black metal out of Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Seriously, you need to check these guys out. I don't even think they have a bad release, honestly. I have a lot of their shit, and I don't know. I have yet to hear a bad release, I gotta tell you right now. There it is right there. I'll put the link in the description box below for this project right here, this band. Primordial Serpent from Canada, right there. Always in support. Creepy Ghoul is always in support of any 1-2-man bands right there. Primordial Serpent. Love that shit. I heard this one online and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Primordial Serpent. Alright. I'm gonna pop that on right after this video, actually. So, here, I don't know how far this goes. I've showcased these on my channel before. The Absolute Underground magazine, newspaper type of thing. These are the two kind of sort of latest issues. My buddy usually gets these, gets a couple copies, throws me one, because I don't get out as much as he does. But these are really cool underground newspapers featuring like all sorts of shit. Punk, metal, skateboarding, you name it. It's 100% free at select record shops in the city. Really great bathroom reading, that's for sure. In a newspaper-ish format right there. Reviews, interviews, ads, all sorts of underground stuff. Really great stuff. I've got some back issues that when I do my mail outs, I'll probably throw in for some of you guys out there who are watching that I've traded with in the past and I've mailed stuff to. So yeah, watch for that. I may just throw something in next time. All right, so check it out. So I took advantage of the Vision Streetwear Black Friday sale, and the whole site was 60% off. So I fucking pulled the trigger on something that's been on my wish list there for like quite some time now, and that's a pair of the old school navy blue suede high tops. So I'm gonna pop these open. I just got them in this week. That's a good IPA. Fuck yeah. That's cool packaging. This is how it came. Check it. That's how it came. You gotta love that. So Vision Streetwear Canada is out of Montreal, Quebec, which is not very far from here. Montreal has always had it all over Toronto. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that because I dislike this city. I'm saying that because it's fact. You ask anybody, they're going to tell you, yeah, Montreal's got it all over Toronto in almost every way, shape, and form. All right, so let's go. So yes, metal, punk, and skateboarding do go hand in hand. I say that statement and what pops into my head. The first Metallica album, Kill 'Em All. That was a skate fucking rock album. Seriously. That was back in the day that Kurt and James were skateboarding anyway. Oh, these are fucking nice, man. Yeah, here we go. The navy blue. I wanted these. I wear a lot of black. But here they are right here, the old school leather suede high tops. Oh, they smell so fucking good. Ah, yes. Look at that, the leather suede high tops right there, complete with old school ollie pad. There we go. Classic Vision streetwear style right there. Made for skaters, by skaters. There you go right there. No fucking Nike, no Adidas, no X Games. Fuck off. There it is right there. Vision streetwear reissues right there. As close to the originals as we're ever going to get them. There we go. All right. Love the Vision streetwear apparel from back in the day. That was the shit, man. All the alternatives wore that. So let's get to it. Let's get to some metal mags. So I've been helping my buddy, my thrifter buddy, as I call him in my videos. Gives me a lot of shit. A downsize, and he gave me a shitload, probably almost his entire collection of this magazine we have here, or we had here. I don't know if it's still around. I doubt it's still around. I don't think it's still around, because no, it's not. It's a metal mag back in the day. For anybody in Ontario or Canada, whatever, would remember it. It's called BWBK, Brave Words, and Bloody Knuckles. These are the beginning stages of the magazine right here. This is what they looked like originally. You know, I much prefer this format right here. I'm more interested in formats like that. So he had like a shitload of them. Some of them come with postcards. Some of them haven't even been opened yet. And I remember going out with him. You know, I've known this guy for about, what, 25 years? Something like that. Oh, fuck, look at that. This is my first time looking at these, actually. Look at that. It's from the 90s. This is when American Psycho, fuck, what's it called? Yeah, American Psycho. What am I talking about? Came out. Fucking A. That's cool. That's one to keep for me. Every time we went to, say, HMV downtown, he would always pick up the latest copy of BWBK. I actually didn't know he had these ones here. So that's what they look like, and then they started shape-shifting into something kind of sort of like that. Okay, and there you go, HMV, $4.99 back in the day. It was like a very inexpensive metal mag. I think just about everybody read this magazine. They had like, what was popular back then was the BWBK, the Brave boards, the bulletin boards. Remember when bulletin boards were like the thing? Everybody used to post on the bulletin boards. Oh, this one's $5.99. Oh, $4.99 to $5.99. This is when the format changed and they started turning it into a regular, full-on magazine. Still affordable. Here, and I'll admit, truthfully, I never really got into this magazine. I'm not sure why. I just didn't. I mean, I was looking at other things at the time, but the BWBK, I mean, I have like a couple of issues here, there, and everywhere, but not really. But yeah, this was the magazine that everybody read back in the day. And yeah, my buddy just so happened to have like, here's his entire collection almost. I think this is his entire collection. There's Dimmu Borgir. I'm going to have to really go through these. I'm definitely going to be keeping like a couple handfuls of these. Particularly the ones focusing around the black metal stuff. But again, when I do my mail-outs and stuff like that, I haven't done any mail-outs in a while, but if I do, when I do, I'll be sure to like throw in one or two of these for you guys who I've done mail-outs for in the past, because I'm not sure again how far this magazine went, if it went out of Canada or not, but it's, I think anywhere in this world this would be a pretty obscure metal magazine from back in the day. It went through, I think, the 90s to the 2000s. This one's from 2000. There's a lot of magazines here. Demons and Wizards. It showcases a lot of bands here. Entombed, Dismember, Therion, Pantera. I never got into Pantera. Everybody I knew liked Pantera, including my buddy here. See, here's one. Destruction, Mayhem. I may even keep this issue here. I may even have this issue. I don't know. This one looks familiar. The one with In Flames on the cover. Just quickly showing you guys this stack here is Rob Halford, right there. BWBK, Brave Words, Bloody Knuckles, Hypocrisy, right there. Nile, Dark Tranquility, Nevermore, Morbid Angel, Enslaved, the Shit Cradle of Filth, Halloween, Malmsteen, that fucking cock rock shredder. Here's Immortal, Abbott turning fucking black metal into a joke. Dark Throne tried to do that without even knowing, back with one or two of their releases with like songs like Canadian metal and just like bullshit like that. Him trying to sound like friggin' Tom G. Warrior and failing miserably. I mean, I understand like the influence, but like, I mean, holy crap, man, just stay within the formula. Stay within the fucking formula, you know? Because the early stuff worked. I mean, Soulside Journey by Darkthrone was fucking amazing. After that, everything else was good. Under a Funeral Moon, Panzerfaust, A Blaze in the Northern Sky, you know what I mean? But then they started just like shying away from the whole thing, and I just couldn't get into that guy's vocals, man. Fenriz's vocals. It was just turning like absolute ridiculous. Anyhow, I'm just going to quickly run through these. I just want to show you guys some of the covers here. Here's Cradle of Filth, Danny Filth. These are all in pristine condition. Dude, like I don't even think he ever opened these. I think he just bought them. I was with him when he bought a lot of these too. Every time we went, it was like, oh, I gotta get the latest issue of BWBK. Mostly from HMV. Yeah, and I mean, I think these were just like, these just stayed in his garage. I don't even think he took them up to the apartment to read. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think any of these were even read. Like, fuck, they're like in pristine condition. No creases, no nothing. Holy crap. You know, you know what? I'm going to go through these. It's going to take me a while to go through these, and I'm going to, like, cherry pick the ones I want. And again, I'm focusing for myself around, like, say, you know, some of the black metal stuff. I don't care for, like, any Maiden stuff. Not that I don't like Iron Maiden, but I'm just saying, you know, I want more of the obscure stuff. Like, here's one with Dimmu Borgir. That's a little bit later Dimmu. Napalm Death. You know, here's one that I recognize, the 50th issue, right there. That's a classic. I may even keep that for collection purposes. Who the fuck knows? Like covers like Iced Earth, I probably wouldn't keep, type of thing. New Slayer, I definitely wouldn't keep. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not to say that anybody else wouldn't appreciate this stuff. Jeez, like this is like, I don't even think he even opened any of the stuff. Here's an Emperor one. I remember seeing a lot of these covers back in the day. I remember seeing this one too. This one was around. I remember seeing a lot of these in like used, heavy stack used bookstores, record stores. There's an Aussie. Dream Theater. They were okay. Not my cup of tea, though. Fear Factory, Death Angel, Dismember, Kiss, Motorhead, Fuck, I know who would like all the Motorhead shit. Rush, who gives a fuck about Rush? Dimmu Borgir. I may even keep some of the early ones, like the zine-looking ones, most definitely. But these ones here, yeah, I never really got into this magazine. I'm sure I missed out on a lot back in the day, but I mean, you know, I was on to other things all through the 90s into the 2000s. Here's one old picture of Sabbath, the Sabbath cover. That one I may keep, who the fuck knows. Here's a Priest one. That would be a keeper, most definitely. Megadeth, Mustaine. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you're interested in anything I'm showing you here. I really don't mind, you know, trading with people or sending this stuff out. If you see a cover you like, Cradle of Filth, yeah, I don't want any of those Cradle of Filth fucking covers. Danny Filth is a fucking faggot. Here's one. We judge the best and the worst of the year. That might be one to keep, most definitely. Commemorative editions. Priest, again. I'll show you the front and back of the magazines. These have never, ever been opened. Well, except for now, I'm opening them. But, like, holy crap, these are, like, pristine. Sabbath, Ozfest. Look at my floor. It's like, holy shit. You can't even see the floor. It's all magazines. Candlemass, right there. Yeah, again, if anybody's watching, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hit me up, man. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to send this, ship these all over the world, you know. Maiden, and lastly, what's this one? Children of Bottom, who gives a fuck? New metal bullshit. And that's it. There you go. Brave Words, Bloody Knuckles magazine. Man, that's a lot of fucking magazines. My buddy is like doing a major downsize, and yeah, he threw all these magazines at me. I'll figure it out. Alright, let's get on to some CDs and some cassettes. Then I'll do some LPs. So, one of my clients at work, he deals with music. He does this for a living. He's a Discog seller. And that's pretty much what he does for a living, and he does very well at it. He went out of town and bought off some dude several hundred rock and metal cassettes. A lot of good shit. He came back and wanted me to see them, and I looked at them, and you know, I picked out a couple, and you know, he gave these to me. It was nice of him. Here it is right here. Some good shit here. We got some Dawkins. We got Tooth and Nail, the alternate cover of Tooth and Nail. I do like this one. I may even have a copy of this, but it really doesn't matter because this is a kick-ass fucking album. Seriously, like almost every track delivers. Right there. Tooth and Nail. Really great stuff. We got here, I chose the Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks. I'm sure I have this on cassette, but don't mind another cassette copy of the Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks. It's got Submission on it. Always look to see if it has Submission on it. Right there. Here's one. I picked The Doors. So there you go. The cover is very reminiscent of the Danzig 2 Lucifuge album, which is probably where Glenn got it from, the concept, but you know what? Whatever. This, I love The Doors, the early Doors, very mystical, very moody. Jim Morrison, in my opinion, I've said this before and I am going to say it again, the man was a poet, he was a prophet, he was a visionary, he was on the same level as Roz Williams from Christian Death. I'm telling you, Jim Morrison, The Doors, fuck yeah. DRI crossover, every fucking track on this album delivers like big time. There you go, crossover. Can't go wrong with crossover, man, and that's where it all came from right there. Crossover. Crossover, where punk rock meets metal. Crossover. 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 And King Diamond, Abigail. Great fucking album. I prefer King Diamond in Merciful Fate. I love all the Merciful Fate shit. I like the early King stuff. Like, Abigail is just fucking amazing. We all know that. There you go. There's the cassette right there. So really happy to have these. Thank you, Steve, for these. It's really nice of you to, you know, give these to me. Fucking awesome. Even if they don't play, I really don't give a shit. For collection purposes, even doubles or triples I may have, I got thousands of fucking cassettes. It's ridiculous. Happy to have these again. Okay, so moving right along, we got some CDs here. Now, most of these, actually all these CDs came from my thrifting buddy during his downsize. So check it. We got Destruction, Cracked Brain. Am I saying? Yeah, Cracked Brain. This was not a bad album at all. And for those of you who know me, know I don't like, you know, later shit of bands. This wasn't too bad. This was a very listenable album, still in the old school formula, right there. Cracked Brain probably needs no introduction. Classic cover. Yeah, this is a really cool album, I gotta say. And I don't like a lot of shit. Marduk, Panzer Division Marduk. I remember when this first came out, my buddy got it on cassette, and I dubbed it, which I probably still have. This wasn't a bad album. It wasn't a great album either. I mean, Those of the Unlight and Dark Endless were my favorite Marduk albums, of course. Panzer Division, not bad. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Happy to have this in my collection. Check this out. Here's a bootleg. Top in Pops 70. We got Hendrix. This is a bootleg CD, a pro bootleg CD right there. Love old Hendrix. Well, all of Hendrix is old. I mean, I like all the stuff that Hendrix did, actually. Again, a visionary, a prophet, a poet, double CD, fan club edition, as they call it, fan club. Yeah. Some live Hendrix. Ah, here's one. I don't think I have this one. Double CD, Metalworks, Judas Priest, 73 to 93. Am I right? 93, yeah. There we go, right there. One of my favorite Judas Priest albums is Defenders of the Faith. Also Painkiller as well. Man, I remember when Painkiller first came out. Holy fuck. Seeing it, the video on the Pepsi Power Hour, which is what we had here on Much Music, for those of you who remember. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Holy fuck. Comes with booklet too. Nice. Yeah, happy to have this one. I don't believe I have this one. This set right here. Judas Priest, Metalworks, 73 to 93. Love the early shit too. I pretty much love all or most of what Priest ever did. I mean, their later stuff was quite apocalyptic, and the songs were quite long, but I mean, you know. The Ramones double CD anthology right here. How the fuck are you going to go wrong with that? Now, for me, I much prefer live Ramones or Ramones demos, for me, over studio shit. You know, the studio shit's fine, but I mean, where the energy's at is in the demos and the live shit right there. But happy to have this one, you know. One piece at a time. Didn't cost me a dime, but I do appreciate it. Classic right here. At times quite overrated, if you ask me. It's a very unusual album. Funhouse by Iggy and the Stooges, or the Stooges, I should say. I have an OG copy of this on LP. And there it is right there. Funhouse needs no introduction. Very weird album. It's extremely revered. There you go. And I do have this already, but why not get another copy while the getting's good? Beastie Boys' Licensed to Ill coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. I remember back in the day, I was probably in grade 4. I remember my teacher used to complain to my parents that that I'm Beastie Boy crazy. This was back in the day. I was in what year would I have been in grade 4? I don't even know. This would have been in the 80s, the mid 80s. Well, this License to Ill came out what, 87, 86. So yeah, 86, 85, 86, 87. Yeah, probably. But yeah, great album. Every track, classic Beastie Boys right here. I have this. And back in the day, grade 4, I had a really horribly dubbed copy of it on cassette that my buddy made me. Here's one, again, Skinny Puppy, The Process, right here. I don't remember this album. I think this was one of their more experimental albums. I don't think I have this because they kind of shied away from the formula there, but, you know, again, it was given to me. I'll keep it in the collection. I love Skinny Puppy. And I'm sure in my adult years, which is right now, I'll probably appreciate this more than I did back in the day when it came out. Here's one, KMFDM, Attack. Love me some KMFDM. I don't have this one, and I know that for a fact. I don't have a hell of a lot of KMFDM. I got about a handful of their releases. I do like their early shit. They were a very interesting band. I never got to see them, but Attack, this is one that doesn't come around. I don't see this often or at all even, so scoop that one up. And that's it for the CDs. Thanks to my thrifting buddy, a bunch of new CDs in the collection here. My CDs are getting out of hand. I mean, they're all like neatly organized and everything, but if I had to guess, I couldn't guess. I literally have thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of CDs. Let's get to some LPs. But before we do, I want to pay homage to the absolute hardest DJ ever known to mankind, and that is the mighty Chris Shepherd. Chris Shepherd on the mix. CFNY 102.1, which is now known as The Edge. Club 102, Chris Shepherd, brothers and sisters, party people, coming at you on the wheels of steel. Not Saturday night in the city, but Sunday afternoon in the city. Chris Shepherd, Creepy Ghoul and Chris Shepherd coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am extremely heavily influenced by Chris Shepherd. I used to listen to his show back in the day on my Walkman. When I was living at my parents' place. I was very young at the time. We're talking like late 80s, early 90s. I used to listen to his show. He played a lot of Sisters of Mercy, Jesus and Mary Chain, New Order, stuff like that, right? The alternative and whatnot. Ministry. Yeah, really great stuff, man. Here's to you, Chris Shepherd. And as a reminder, Creepy Ghoul Vision was definitely created by you and me going down in YouTube history, party people. A Sunday afternoon in the city, wake up to the future, and that is Creepy Ghoul Vision. So, speaking of Chris Shepherd, one of my clients worked with Chris Shepherd back in the day. And I recently bought a couple of OGs off of him. Check this shit out. I have a lot of Alien Sex Fiend releases, singles, albums, CDs, whatever. I have never, ever come across this single before, this LP single. I Walk the Line single. God, my eye is irritating me. Holy crap. Alien Sex Fiend, I Walk the Line. I have not come across. I've got tons of Alien Sex Fiend singles. Alien Sex Fiend is one of my favorite goth industrial bands of all time. I wish I could have gotten to see them back in the day. I heard back in the day they came to Toronto, I think once. Oh, I was like still soup in my mother's cunt when they came. No, I wasn't. I mean, I was pretty young. You could tell I was dying to say that line. Anyhow, I walked the line. School's out. Here she comes. Can't stop smoking. Really happy to have this. I was like, holy fuck, man. I have never come across this one, and this one's really hard to get, apparently. Some weird sounds in the background. Now here's the thing with me and The Cure. I am not a Cure fan. Okay? I don't collect Cure shit. I would not wear a Cure shirt. Well, maybe unless it's pornography or anyhow. I got a couple of Cure records off DJ Mike McCann on the Wheels of Steel. That's my client, DJ Mike McCann. And he's worked at a lot of the goth clubs in the city here. He's worked with Chris Shepherd back in the day, and he's offloading a good portion of his collection of LPs, cassettes, CDs, and so on and so forth. From the old DJ days. And so I bought these two off of him. Now, I'm not a Cure fan. I mean, I like the Cure, songs of the Cure here, there, and everywhere type of thing. But actual albums, when it comes to actual albums, I don't own any Cure albums. Let this be probably the first two Cure albums that I own on LP. I got this one because this one is just pretty fucking sick, man. The Cure Live. This is an early live album. I got the 1985 Brazil pressing of this. He had two copies of this. I like the more obscure ones. So he had I think the US version, which is a little bit more. I mean, I paid $35 for this. Gave me a good deal. But yeah, if I had a choice of US and Brazil, I'd probably go with the foreign. So here it is right here. This probably needs no introduction. You guys know what this is all about. This is a really great live album, I got to admit. Really cool. I do have this on CD, actually. The next one I got is the Pornography Picture Disc. And now this is the Record Store Day exclusive picture disc of Pornography. It's still sealed. Now, here's the thing. Out of all the Cure albums, let's say, this has got to be my favorite. Like, almost, I said almost, every single track on this delivers some sort of moodiness, some grit. I'll tell you something, man. When I first heard this album, I said to myself, I thought Joy Division was moody. Holy fuck. This has got to be like the most moodiest album I've ever heard in my life, and the most depressing album I've ever heard in my life. But I'm saying that in a good way. Sometimes we need albums like this to just remind us that we're fucking human. You know what I mean? That we're fucking human beings and not robots and machines and animals and androids. What happened to my background noise? Nope, can't do it. I can't go on this video unless there's some background noise. But anyhow, happy to have this on picture disc right here. I do have the LP. Not an OG, but I do have a reissue, remastered or something like that LP of this very extremely moody album. I mean, I love Joy Division, but holy fuck. Like, you put this on. I'm dead fucking serious. You put this on in a darkened room. You got candles, you got incense, you got whiskey. Just drink and fucking listen. Cure pornography. Underrated album. Honestly, nobody ever talks about this. This is the best fucking Cure. I'm not into the Cure. Love Cats, fucking Mondays, I'm in love with you bullshit. No. This is where it's at right here. Pornography, the Cure. Love the name of the album too. And last but not least, what I got from DJ Mike McCann. I'm actually going to be looking at some more of his stuff. He keeps bringing stuff in. I got a bunch more crates I got to look into. So you're probably going to see some more hauls from his pile in some upcoming videos here. But I got to show you guys this. This is going to blow your fucking mind right here. For all you goth and industrialists out there. EBM motherfuckers. Remember this? Remember this? Black box. Black box. Wax Trax Records. It's a tin box. I'm going to show you every corner of this thing. Open it. There's the inside. And I'm just going to dump it all out. Gotta love that. It doesn't get any more fucking industrial than a tin box, man. Like, seriously. So inside, I believe this is complete from what I've seen on Discogs. It's got the toe tag, Wax Trax Records, the first 13 years. And it tells you everything that it includes here. And I think this is complete, most definitely. There's the toe tag right there that comes in the box. You can get a closer look at this on Discogs as well. It comes with a couple of coasters. Like, this is just weird, man. Like, a couple of coasters. Like, anybody's gonna use this shit. Well, back in the day, they probably did, but collectors like me would keep it. Here it is right here. Here's a patch. I'm not certain which way it goes, but there's the patch right there. It's that way. Can't really make it out. And so here we go. Here is an unraveled cassette. Now apparently, from what I read online, if anybody out there, I'm pretty sure there's somebody who did this. If anybody out there would like to, what's the word I'm looking for? Unravel this into a cassette shell. They can, because it's an actual playing cassette. Right there. And inside we have the Wax Trax order form right there. Yep. Some of the latest releases of KMFDM Angst on there, just to give you an idea of year. And inside, oh, sorry, I forgot this. There it is right there. So here's the Wax Trax box set book that came with it. It's got all the bands in there: Ministry, Revolting Cocks, Pigface, I believe Palehead, Ian MacKay's band, or Mackay's band from Minor Threat, Palehead. I liked Palehead back in the day. So there we go. Some old pictures of Al Jurgensen. And here are, oh, comes with a poster as well. This is a gem, man. This is really, really hard to get. I'm really happy to get my hands on it. Mike gave me such a really good deal on all this shit. Here's the poster right here. Interesting paper this was printed on. There it is right here. Yeah, this is totally still intact. If I can just get it back folded the way it was, I doubt I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah. No. Well, I don't want to take up too much time on the video trying to fold this poster back. I think that's it. Yep. And here are the 3 CDs. You can find these CDs on YouTube. and give it a listen. Somebody has uploaded all 3 CDs. Give it a listen. Really great shit. My last couple of videos, I did have them playing in the background. These CDs are in pretty decent shape. To be quite honest with you, even if they don't play, I could truthfully care less. I'm just really happy to have this box set in my possession. And some of the pegs inside have broken. That's normal for CDs. This reminds me of the Misfits box set, how the CDs came in the plain black shell cases and whatnot. But there we go. There's the Wax Trax box set right there, the very rare Wax Trax box set. Really happy to have my my hands on that, I'll tell you right now. For all you industrialists, goth rockers, EDM people, definitely check this out. Like I said, it's on YouTube. Give it a listen. Enjoy. I know I will. There we go. All right, here's to ya on Creepy Ghoul Vision on a Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this Sunday afternoon, party people. Let's get to some records now. I got a stack of records here for you guys. But before we get to that, here, I shot a video yesterday, my Collectibles Corner video, and I showcased this thing back here. But I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I must have had a brain freeze or something like that, or a brain fog. But I don't feel I showcased this piece as well as I should have. So I'm gonna make up for it in this video here. So my thrifting buddy gave me this poster, and I framed it just recently. I got this 24 by 36 frame at Walmart for about 35 bucks. It's an original poster. I believe it's a licensed poster based on the inscriptions down here. The Misfits. Lodi, or Lodi, I've always said Lodi. New Jersey, 1979. Now this is the horror business era of the Misfits. We got Joey Image, Jerry Only, Bobby Steele, and Glenn Danzig right here. Horror business. Really cool poster. Love that shit, man. There you go. I had to get this one framed. What the hell? And now I feel I have properly showcased it. There we go. Okay, let's get to some records. So a few weeks ago, I went to a Sunday antique market that I've been to before. This is way up in Mississauga. Here's the flyer for it right there. They do it like every Sunday. It's a nice Sunday antique market. And there's the schedule for it. If you're in Ontario or Toronto, you may want to check this out. It's the Sunday Antique Market, formerly at St. Lawrence Market. Those of you who live in the city will know exactly what I'm talking about. So the next market is going to be January 4th and then February the 1st. So there you go, guys. Check it out. This antique market is fucking huge. There's something for everyone there. Mark my words on that. Now, I got a record guy that I usually go to when I'm there, and I bought some records off of him. A couple of records here, actually. I got Public Image Limited album. Now, I don't own any Pill on LP. I don't really own any Pill, period. I mean, I think I got a couple Pill CDs, one or two. Public Image Limited, I could take or leave. I mean, you know, I truthfully, I much prefer their later stuff, because I find their later stuff was more experimental and weird and just like all over the map, but it seems to work. Johnny made it work. This was not a bad album at all. It gained them some commercial success. Some, a little, not a lot. But you know, it was decently priced, and my guy gave me a good deal on it right there. And I figured, you know what, let me get some Public Image Limited in my collection right there. There you go. Album. Pill. Public Image Limited. And I got so many Screamin' Jay Hawkins albums, but I didn't have this one. This one was put out on the mighty Cleopatra Records, which is one of the reasons I got it. And this one came out in 2013, a division of Cleopatra Records. You know, the usual shit, I put a spell on you type of thing. What's another good one here? Oh yeah, Portrait of a Man. Yeah, Screamin' Jay Hawkins was a fucking madman. This was a true fucking madman right here. Right down to the fucking bone. You gotta love him. And it pisses me off that you would only hear Screamin' Jay Hawkins if you were to buy, say, a Halloween compilation. You'd hear the usual shit. I put a spell on you, or Ministry's Every Day is Halloween, or People Are Strange, da-da-da-da, by The Doors and whatever. That got on my nerves after a while, really. I actually own, this is probably, I don't know, I probably have like a nice handful of Screamin' Jay Hawkins records right here. This one I grabbed, again, decently priced. Plus, my dude gave me a really good deal on the shit. Okay, so moving right along, I got some. My thrifting buddy gave this to me for my belated birthday right here. The band is called Six Brew. I can't pronounce that last word. Six Brew Bantha, B-A-N-T-H-A. Six Brew Bantha. The album is called Intravenously, oh fuck, I gotta read more. Intravenously Commodified. I never heard of them. I listened to it. Really great shit. Good crust punk, death metal stuff right here. I love that artwork, man. Yeah. Very pusshead. Check them out if you haven't heard of them. I like them. You might like them too. And here it is right here. You know, my thrifting buddy goes out and about all over the place, and he came across this one. I already have this. But he came across this one at a place that we go to called BMV Books here in Toronto. There's a couple locations now. Those of you who live in Ontario, Toronto may know this place. It's the place to be, I'm telling you, if you're a collector or just starting out your book collection, your comic book collection, your record collection, whatever. Now this was decently priced, and I said, you know what? Grab it for me. I'll pay you back. I do not mind having another copy of this album. It is very rare and hard to find. Vampira, when she was alive. Mila Nurmi, with Satan's Cheerleaders. So now, this is Satan's Cheerleaders. Great film. A band that I never heard of before, but I'm not surprised it's a band's name. But they did an album with Mila when she was alive, and her voice is on this album. Chanting, singing, chanting, more chanting. But yeah, really happy to have this, and that's a classic picture right there. Kind of similar to my Misfits tattoo right here. If you see, that's an actual shot of Vampira when she's first coming out, like that type of thing. I don't know if you can see it with the glare there. Okay, I'm getting too far. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Stop it. Anyways, happy to have another copy of this. I don't mind. I'm trying not to buy doubles and triples of stuff, if I can help it. But if I'm going to have a double of something, it's got to be fucking good and rare and decently priced, if you feel me. Got a bunch of records here. Okay, so most of these, let's have a look at most of these. Yeah, most of these I got off my my thrifting buddy there, who's doing a major downsize. So I obtained these albums off of him. So here we go. So we got some Whoopi Goldberg. Now, I've never come across a fucking Whoopi Goldberg album. Ever, I don't think. Original Broadway show recording. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks on here. I'm assuming they're very long. Put out on Geffen Records? Really? Holy fuck. Who would have thought? Whoopi Goldberg. I like her. One of my favorite, gotta be my favorite, Whoopi Goldberg film, and nobody knows about this film. It's called The Telephone. Man, that took me forever and ever to find even that on any format. I have like a VHS copy of it. I found a on-demand DVD copy of it. I don't even think it's officially released, to tell you the truth. But if you find it, even online, streaming, whatever the fuck, watch this film. Own this film. It is fucking cult. It is underground. The Telephone with Whoopi Goldberg. Holy fuck. What an ending. One of her lesser known films. Nobody knows about this film. Tigers of Pan Tang. Spellbound. Cool album. Really fucking cool heavy metal album. Right here. I don't have anything by this band at all. I don't think. But yeah. He had I guess he had a double copy of this, and well, it's in my collection. So check this out here. Great cover. Now this is a compilation. Now, hang on, I'm just trying to get some information. Volume 3. I'm having a hard time with this. These sounds in the background, wherever the fuck they're coming from, very extremely unsettling to me. Rodney on the ROQ. Now this is some sort of compilation. Hey, I'm all about the cover, man. Look at that. Hey, man. Catholic schoolgirls rule. To quote the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Catholic schoolgirls rule. Catholic schoolgirls rule. Great cover. What's this all about? We got, oh fuck, this is a punk rock compilation. I think he did tell me about this. So we got some JFA, we got Ill Repute, we got the Bangles. That can't be the Bangles. What the fuck? This is like 1982 compilation. So this is, well, there's some punk rock bands on here, but there's some, like, I guess, new wave bands on here. No Crisis, they're a punk rock band. Catch 22, Channel 13, CH3, Channel 3, whatever. Signals, Gail Welch, Radio Music, David Hines. Okay, so it's one of those comps. Anyhow, really doesn't matter. JFA's on there, man. Jodie Foster's Army. Men at Work. Great fucking band. I wish I could have gotten to see these guys, man. There's a 12-inch single of It's a Mistake. And we got It's a Mistake, Who Can It Be Now, F-19. Great fucking band from the 80s. Right, one of my favorites from the 80s. I love this band so much, man. The first album, and the second album, even Cargo, was amazing. Their live stuff, I caught a bunch of live stuff of them on YouTube. Man, they put on an amazing live show, Men at Work. Seriously. Special remastered versions. Check it out right there. Men at Work. I don't have this single. What do we got here? Oh, Carmine Appice, if I'm pronouncing that properly. Man, I'll tell you something right now. This guy's new to me, and maybe new to you too, but you need to look this dude up, man. I'm telling you. This guy's the coolest fucking drummer on the planet. I'm telling you right now. This guy is cool shit. His stuff, this album, his stuff is just dark, murky, gloomy, Just really good rock and roll. His drumming is like unmatched. Check him out. A Creepy Ghoul recommendation right here. Really groovy shit. You'll like it. For those of you old school pot smokers, you may appreciate this. Light one up. Not that I'm promoting it, because I don't do it myself. Light one up and just put that fucking record on and just let yourself go. The Fat Boys. Are you ready for Freddy? Single. Nightmare on Elm Street. Happy to have this in the horror record collection. Are you ready for Freddy 12-inch version, 7-inch version, dub version, back and forth 12-inch version? Love the Fat Boys. Crushing. Their first album was fucking killer. That was a fucking rap album, man. I'm telling you, I think I own like 2 copies of it, even on LP. Such a great album, if you can find it. Hard to get. Very hard to get. Their later stuff is comes around. You see it often. Get Crushing, if you can find it. This is a cool one. They all got the Freddy sweaters on. I love that shit. Fat Boys. A great freaking movie. Speaking of the Fat Boys, is Crush Groove. Krushgroove. Crush Groove from the 80s. I remember seeing that at my buddy Albert's place back in the 80s when it first came out. Not that I remember it from back then, but I mean, like, he raved about it. He goes, we gotta watch Crush Groove. Beastie Boys, Run DMC, the whole shebang here. Fat Boys, really cool film. I do own the VHS and DVD of it. If I ever see that on Blu-ray even, hopefully it would be loaded with a bunch of features. I would totally grab that one. Great fucking film. A period piece. A period piece. Kind of like Taxi Driver and The Warriors, but in a different vein. Too Hype. Kid and Play. Coming at ya. Kid and Play. Now, Creepy Ghoul doesn't only listen to punk rock, metal, goth, and industrial EBM. Old school rap is where it's at as well. This was the punk rock of their genre type of thing. You know what I mean? With bands like Ice-T and Public Enemy and whatnot. Kid and Play was more on the party side of things. But yeah, really cool right here. Too Hype, Kid and Play. Here we go right here. Speak of the Devil. Ice Cube. Ice Cube single. Got these. By the way, these are all, again, from my thrifting buddy who's doing a major downsize, and I obtained these records. Music from the original motion picture soundtrack, Dangerous Ground, which I've never even seen or heard of, to be quite honest with you. But I did listen to this one online, and it's pretty fucking gangsta. I would totally throw this on, this 12-inch on at a party, if I'm ever hosting parties again. Are those days over? Only God knows. Some of the parties I threw, man, holy fuck. When I was living at my apartment, I lived in that apartment for almost 10 years, man. Threw some crazy fucking parties. Holy shit. 5/25, August 5th, 1962. Marilyn lying on her chest, her face all turning blue. Happy to have this album. Marilyn Monroe, Never Before and Never Again. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, original soundtrack, plus many never before released vocals. Marilyn. I love Marilyn. Love Marilyn. Love Betty Page. Love Elvis. Here's one that I've never seen before. I've never come across. But my buddy had a double copy of it, and I chose the one that was in the most shittiest condition, which is fine. I don't really give a shit as long as the record's fine. It's the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the movie on record. So it's not the actual soundtrack per se, but it's the music and sound effects. This, I can tell you this doesn't come around because I've never seen it. But yeah, he had a double copy of it. I'm like, okay. I am grabbing one of these, that's for sure. Raiders of the Lost Ark, and the second one, what was it called? The Temple of Doom? Something like that. Great films, from what I remember. I own them. I just haven't watched them in decades. Great fucking films. Now here it is right here. Light of Day. Now my buddy has, honest. I saw, if I had to count, I'm guessing 5, maybe even 6 copies of this record. He said it's one of his favorite films. And every time he saw the record, he bought it. The guy has like 5, 6 copies of this. I grabbed one. I'm like, okay, you know what? I like Michael J. Fox. Like, fucking, Joan Jett is fucking hot. Right there. What a shame. What a fucking shame. What a waste. Anyhow, I downloaded a digital copy of this film. I still have yet to watch it. I've got a lot of time coming up over the holidays. I'm going to use that time to catch up on some film watching. Stuff that I'm going to revisit that I haven't revisited in decades, and some new stuff that I've obtained. Now, this is an interesting soundtrack. I'm not too familiar with it. Bon Jovi's on here. Michael J. Fox is on here. Like, apparently he does a song on here. Look at him. Look how young he was. Holy fuck. What year was this film from? I don't know this film. I don't. Does any of you guys know this film? Doesn't say what year. Interesting. It's a promo copy. It's got the promo gold stamp on there, if you guys can see that. But yeah. Joan Jett. That's pretty fucking hot. I'll tell you that right now. I said, you know what? What the hell? Let me grab a copy. I'll listen to it. I'll try to get a digital copy of the film, because I'd never even heard of this film, Light of Day. Holy fuck. I gotta check it out. I already have this. Don't mind another copy of Samantha Fox, Touch Me. 12-inch single. Sorry, not a 12-inch single. The actual album. I do have the 12-inch singles off this album as well. Samantha Fox, again, what a waste. Like, fuck. You all know what I'm talking about. Samantha Fox. Every fucking dude wanted this chick back in the day. Every fucking man wanted this woman. I'm telling you right now. Oh, there's another Samantha Fox. 12-inch version. I want to have some fun. This was a pretty cool 12-inch single right here. Great cover. She always had great covers. I think I already have a copy of this. Regardless, I'll have another copy. I don't care. You know, I hope to, one day throw parties again at my place, the Bat Cave here, when, and hope to spin some 12-inch singles like I used to back in the day. Creepy Ghoul always was and always will be a wannabe DJ. Back in the day, I read an issue of Popular Mechanics magazine I saw on the newsstands, and on the front cover it says, build your own pirate radio station, send away for it, whatever. So anyways, I did. I soldered it together and whatever, and I made my own pirate radio station, which was an FM transmitter. This was back in like the mid-90s, when I had no fucking clue about anything in the world. And I was broadcasting, I made flyers for this, my radio station, which was it's called Alien Activity 93.3 FM, and it was all punk rock, punk hardcore back in the day. And I made flyers and I handed them out and I put them in record shops and whatever back in the day. Little did I know that signal wouldn't get too far, because the thing was like this. Anyhow, whatever. I've always been interested in radio. I love radios. I love it. Gilda fucking Radner. SCTV is now on the air. Love Gilda Radner. I've never come across this LP before. Happy to have it. Live from New York. She's really fucking cool, man. I'm telling you. Gilda Radner needs no introduction, honestly. Have a nice section of comedy records over there on the shelf. A bunch of these are going to be added to it. Here's one. The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Here's Johnny. I've never come across this one too, and I'm like, I gotta have it, man. You gotta give this to me. And he gave it to me. Magic moments from the Tonight Show. Special 2 record set. Johnny Carson, Ed McMahon, Bette Midler, Groucho Marx. I love Groucho Marx. Love the Marx Brothers. George Carlin, Pearl Bailey, Aretha Franklin, Judy Garland, Dean Martin, Jack Benny, Glenn Campbell, Sammy Davis, Don Rickles, George Burns. Needs no introduction. You guys know who Johnny Carson is, man. We got a couple more records, guys. Benny Hill. Every fucking kid loved Benny Hill. All those hot chicks in lingerie. Holy fuck. The Benny Hill Show. Here's his here's one of his records, Words and Music, including the hits, the smash hit single Ernie. I have no idea about this. I've never come across a Benny Hill record before, but my buddy had it, and I'm like, you better fucking give this to me right away. Benny Hill. Love Benny Hill. And finally, last but not least, we got a Robin Williams record. Here we go, right here. Cocaine! Cocaine! Robin Williams, Reality, What a Concept. His stand-up right here. I fucking love Robin Williams stand-up, man. The old stuff was great. This guy was a fucking nut. Rest in peace, he was a fucking nut. This guy was off the fucking charts. I'm telling you. Loved Mork and Mindy, too. Anyhow, guys, that's it for my music collection update and mail day, which I'm calling this video my mail day music collection update type of thing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm doing these long videos. I don't mean to be like just doing these long videos and shit, but that's just how they're ending up these days. But thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for tuning in to Creepy Ghoul Vision. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? Like, share, and subscribe to this madness we call Creepy Ghoul Vision. And most importantly, you know how it goes. Stay weird. Like me. I'm weird.